While I was waiting in the doctor's office, I saw a magazine that talked about an immunotherapy for triple-negative metastatic breast cancer that was just approved evidently like 3 weeks ago for breast cancer. Alright guys, let me turn this down, it might be a little too loud. So, I went today to my doctor's thinking that I had treatment, because I thought they said that they would give me a week for my labs to get my blood levels to get back up to normal, and then I just have it and go on, and every other week instead of every 3 weeks in a row and then 1 week off. Well, when I went, the doctor said she wanted to see what my labs were today and then base it on that, and so she checked to see my labs, and they came out and told me that what they were going to do was wait till next week, check my labs again, and most likely, if they're good, have treatment next week, but stay on the same same regimen. They're just lowering the dose that I actually get every 3 weeks. My labs are back on the way up, but they want to give them another week to recover. And while I was waiting in the doctor's office, I saw a magazine that talked about an immunotherapy for triple-negative metastatic breast cancer that was just approved evidently like 3 weeks ago for breast cancer. I forget the name, but I'll put it at the bottom somewhere around here so that you guys can look it up yourself. Basically, you have to be PD-L1 positive, which I was not when they tested it for my melanoma, but evidently my doctor, when I told her, or when I told Anne, the nurse practitioner, about it, she said that the type of testing for PD-L1 that they need for the triple-negative breast cancer is not the same as the one that I had for the melanoma. So she's going to talk to Dr. Riley and see if I can have that test, but she said she also thinks that it is actually for line 1 metastatic, which means that you either are newly diagnosed and this is your first time having a treatment for metastatic breast cancer if it came back, or if you're newly diagnosed with, triple negative breast cancer from the beginning and this is your first treatment. Like if you had triple negative breast cancer and you weren't stage 1 and you went through treatment and then you waited and then it came back and this was your first time having a treatment for it coming back and being metastatic. Unfortunately, that is not my case. I've been on I think 4 treatments for the metastatic part, and they look at what I was also on for the melanoma metastatic. So I don't qualify there. That could completely erase me from the fact of being able to try it. But it could also, they could put in some other type of request saying that this is my only option and try to get it approved. So if that's the case, if I do have the expression of PD-L1, they can look at that and try it on that way, because she said that is my case. If this one doesn't work, that they don't know what else to give me. So we'll see. At least that means there's another treatment. Like I've always been saying, there's always a treatment around the corner. This one has been already approved 4 weeks ago, so it's just the question of, do I have the PD-L1 expression? And if I do, are they able to get it approved for me? So anyway, I have another week off to let my blood levels go completely back to what they're supposed to be. And next Thursday, I will have treatment again, I think, if I go and my levels are back to normal. Hopefully there's no reason why they wouldn't be back to normal, but they should be, because they're on the way up. So, yeah. I guess that just means we gotta wait. So, yeah. I am going to be calling and definitely making my appointment for my lymphedema sleeve, because both the nurse and the nurse practitioner and the one who took my blood made a comment about my arm as soon as they saw me. They're like, wow, please tell me you have a sleeve for that. And I let them know that I, had appointments and just wasn't able to do it. So I'm definitely, now that I know I'm not having treatment this week, I'm going to make that appointment. All right, well, I will get you guys caught up when I get more information, and have a nice week. Bye-bye.